Morning guys, what's up? Jaspas here, your online Oppa. And your online Oppa finally has a new studio space. Check it out. Isn't this cool? So cool. Haters are gonna be like, no Jaspas, no, that's not true. That's not a studio space, that's a Starbucks. And to them I say, no, you're wrong. This is NDO's new studio space. Today we're going to be looking at this new deck of playing cards by Mr. Orbit Brown, the Orbit Deck V5s. The Orbit Brown V5s feature a beautiful green-blue color scheme with orange accents that go around both the face and the backs. Before we go in and take a look at the cards themselves, let's check out what the box looks like. So this is the front, this is the back, the sides, and the bottom. Now let's get into the cards themselves. The seal tears open easily. Very nice. Oof. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but the inside of the tuck case is a beautiful, vivid orange. Wow, that's a nice touch. And we take out the cards. It's gonna be really hard to focus, but if you look at the inside right here, there's a saying, "We are Orbit." Very, very cool. Let's take a look at the jokers. Both cards look like they are identical. I'm not sure if there's any difference. Let's take a look. I'm not 100% sure, but I think these two cards are identical. Very cool jokers. I like these cards a lot. One double backer card and one spare 8 of spades, like many of the other Orbit playing cards. Handling the 52 cards in my hand, these cards feel pretty soft, but not as soft as some of the other crush stock playing cards that have been released in recent time. And I think that's a good thing, because some of the crush stock playing cards that I've handled recently are on the ultra soft side. In my opinion, 2017 was the year where cardists got too obsessed with soft playing cards. And because of that, many of the cards that came out in 2017 were way too soft, like uncomfortably soft. You can use them for about 1 hour in solid Singaporean humidity, and then those cards are screwed because they are way too soft. This deck though, it feels a bit more on the sturdy side. You can hear it? Even though the new Orbit Deck 5th editions are soft, they are not like weak. They don't feel like they would die under some humidity or some wetness. Let's take a look at the other faces. The Ace of Spades, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Looking at these cards individually, the color combination actually reminds me of the Verts Spring Summer 2015. And I have to say that that's not a bad thing, because the Verts Spring Summer 2015 were some of my favorite playing cards. Next up are the diamonds, the Ace of Diamonds, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, and King. Same color combination, same very nice look to the cards. Seeing those cards, you can tell that the rest of the cards are pretty similar. If you look at the blacks on this black card right here, the King of Spades, the blacks aren't actually black. They're actually a dark grey, which adds a little bit of texture to the cards and makes them just a little bit more unique. Now let's get to the most exciting part, the backs. As per usual, there's this bold white circle in the middle of the card that draws some good attention to the cards. But we've seen how he uses the white circles in his card designs quite a few times before. The new thing is this beautiful orange-red strip that comes out right here. Looking at the backs on photos, I could tell immediately what Orbit Brown wanted with these orange/red strips that come across the card over here. Let's take a look at what these cards look like in a fan. Very nice. Orbit managed to get what many cardists get wrong, which is the angle on this line right here seems to connect in a very meaningful and straight way. And what I find super meaningful about the way this deck is designed is that while the orange lines are there for spreads and fans, the circles don't really come into play. On the other hand, in the process of big movements like this one, like squeeze, the circle becomes the point of focus, the place where your eyes are drawn to. I think that's the genius behind the Orbit V5s. The lines up here give meaning to the back design in fans, whereas the giant circle in the middle gives the deck meaning in big movements. Even in aerials, the big white circle in the middle is very distinctive and very easy to focus your attention on. If you want to get some of these awesome 5th edition Orbit Brown playing cards, go check out theorbitbrown.com. They should be available there right now. Alright guys, so that's all from me today. Leave a comment in the comment section below about how jealous you are about the New Deck Order's new studio space. Isn't it beautiful? This glass window that looks out onto a beautiful Singapore. Until next time, I'm Jaspas, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.